Hello and welcome back, everyone. It's been about a year since I've uploaded like a full-on video rather than some short clips, and thought introducing the 2011 Audi R8 V10 that I picked up would be another great kickoff back into the channel. This is just gonna be kind of like a short overview video of the car, what I've already done to it, and then going into the plans coming up as well, which would be pulling all the old stock suspension off and then reinstalling the air suspension from the Bag Rider Super Low kit with 3P management system, and then of course some different wheels. So kind of real quick into this, as you can tell from the lighting, it's not like the factory white. It has been wrapped. It has like a little bit of a color change into it, which is pretty neat. The car itself, from the ownership so far, had to go ahead and do some like kind of simple upkeep, which was replacing the rotors and the pads as well. That was done by a shop in Fort Collins, which super thankful for. They definitely kicked ass on this. Zimmerman rotors, front, rear, and brake pads. So you know, if you go, you gotta stop. But no issues with any of these. Actually, I'm pretty excited that all worked out the way it did. The car itself, like I said, aside from the wrap, it did have an aftermarket front lip, but the lip itself looked like someone like kind of ran into a parking block, so that got removed pretty fast. Aftermarket side skirt extension, I don't know what brand it is. It looks all right. I kind of want to down the road maybe get rid of it. It's not really my style. There are some different aftermarket ones that I think when you remove the factory one, it drops it lower, which I think looks so much more full for this car. And then even for the rear and the back, obviously the whole rear end, the bumper and all the support and stuff is removed. What I can do, and I'm more than happy to do, is do like a kind of a follow-up video with the cold start and all that from one of the local shops here in Broomfield, which absolutely kicked ass with all of what we see here. The exhaust itself is the Valve Capristo exhaust, and these guys tore all the piping off of it. Custom fabbed, took it from 2.5 to 3 inch, and then went ahead and did this aftermarket rear bash bar with a jack support underneath, because it will be on air ride. So if anything ever happens in the car, I don't know, a bag or a line, something fails, if this rear end goes down, easier access to get this rear end up rather than on these sides underneath the car, which again I'll go over when we have the video taking off the suspension and putting on the new air suspension. But I will talk about the shop, the amazing work that they did, obviously cold start and all that good stuff, so we could kind of take a look at that. But amazing work. I think it makes this whole back end look much more aggressive. And then even with this too, I had the factory deck lid, filthy. I had the factory deck lid, which had some holes drilled into it, I'm assuming for an aftermarket wing. I went and just replaced it with a full carbon fiber deck lid. I think it accents all of it pretty well, but it's pretty much it. Nothing crazy done to it. Everything else still factory. It is the automatic, which we just did a road trip back out to California just to enjoy the sun, which was enjoyable. Long drives on the highway, had no problem with that. Does have all the carbon fiber interior kind of touch-ups on it. Steering wheel, no, unfortunately, but I still like the simplicity of it, and it's not like too overbearing. Everything's still really clean and simple with it. A few other accents here and there, which always look great. But yeah, this is it. We'll kind of see where it all goes from here. So again, super excited to get the video put together of going through all the removal, and then the second video of doing all the installation on this as well. So that being the case, if you guys do have any questions or if there's anything in particular you guys want me to go over, please let me know in the comments. If it's something that I have already done, I'm more than happy to kind of share and provide tips and tricks. If there's anything else you guys want me to look into or know about the car, please let me know. But keep an eye out. Again, we'll go through all this, and then yeah, thank you guys for checking back in.